Brook likes to fight at a controlled, precise pace, frenetic pace on him.
Champion and challenger are unbeaten in 57 combined fights.
Because Shawn Porter fights with a rough style. There's a nice counter.
Yeah, counter left hook by Brook.
That's important for him.
That is important, Alan. That's what he mentioned in the fighters meeting. He said he's gonna stay strong as Shawn, if not stronger. So he's looking to counter shot.
Brook, Allen, that could be key for him throughout the fight as well.
Very important weapon for him.
Porter coming forward as expected.
As his mission, more early.
And again, leading with the jab, but doesn't follow up. There's a lead right hand by the champion. Oh, nice stiff right by Brook, but
getting a good feeling of what this fight's going to look like.
Yeah, Brook composed and focused. Caccio as he hunts down the challenger. Event between Porter and Brook. Nice shots there by the challenger as we go to Al Bernstein's.
Is a very good punch. Started out by the jab.
The undefeated champion make the second defense.
Counter jab. That's the punch he's going to have to maintain during the
very young age. He was just 4 years old when he first entered a boxing gym.
Brendan Ingle, who is Dominic's dad, was a trainer of Kell Brook. They
hook or something, and he's going to counter him with a straight right hand.
But a stiff jab by Brook.
I don't know if you guys seen it the last round, but those last...
Under pressure, misses with the left hook, and the diminutive Porter going to work downstairs with body shots.
Okay, clash of heads, so.
And now I'll let you handle that one. I kind of screwed up the last time we were in the early rounds.
Nice right by Kell
and
Brook.
Brook working away on Porter. Porter going to the body. It's a chopping right hand by Brook. So again, blood trickling down the left eye of Brook, the result of a accidental clash of heads, according to our referee. Final 10 seconds of the second round. Porter continues to strafe the body of the challenger. In England, the British boxing board. There's a feint by Porter, a couple of feints, and again
he's a lower fighter. It's best for him to
counter punch.
Again, counter right hand by Brook as they clinch. And
Jim, renowned in Sheffield, Kid Galahad, who's a super bantamweight.
First entered that gym at the age of 9.
Don't put that elbow. But Brook is putting that
Dominator against former WBA welterweight champ Vyacheslav Senchenko. Good exchange.
Watch the head. Let the head go. Stand behind.
Senchenko off the pedal.
Nice.
Yeah,
stiff right hand there by Brook.
Don't hold that head. Let that head go.
He's a very, in my mind.
Nice right hand by the champion behind.
He's landing that right hand at will almost.
There's another counter right by Brook, staying in front.
Landed with enough authority to keep Porter from these attacks that are sometimes effective.
Well, it's going to come in slipping like that. I mean, he has Mike Tyson-like moves in there. And
well, we'll see if he feels that way after the fight.
Stiff jab by Brook, followed up with a nice right hand. And Porter
counter punches by Brook. What's working? What's actually landing?
Jab by Brook. 60 seconds left in the fourth frame. Brook. Body work by Porter at the jabs as Porter goes to work on the body again.
It exists, an important punch run.
Nice right hand down the middle. Follow up to the jab. Basic fundamentals. Porter roughing up Brook along the ropes. And of course, as we mentioned, the champion Shawn Porter.
There's Keith Thurman, of course, one of the top contenders.
What he has to do.
And you know, what's going to happen here, there's the jab.
Stiff jab, beautiful jab by Brook, but Porter's still able to muscle his way in.
It doesn't stop.
All rounds, from round 1 to round 12. I mean, he goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Spending time in a hyperbaric chamber as he launches that missile-like right hand.
Right there. Watch your elbows. Free up that hand.
By the way, that cut was just called, oh my, there's the talk about a counter jab. This fight is now a fight that would go to the scorecards if that cut would cause the fight to be stopped because it was a clash of heads.
Minute and a half left in the fifth.
Those little slick shots, and it's very...
In the final minute of the fifth round, Brook keeping Porter at bay with the jab upstairs and then to the midsection. There's another jab. There's a right hand.
Porter also is mixing up the jab to the body and the head, which is giving Porter...
Tough fight.
Long distance 1-2 combination executed by the challenger Kell Brook.
Countered very effectively here. Look, that's exactly what Kell Brook hoped to do in this fight. A roundhouse left hook from Porter as he's coming in, and the jab lands. And then Porter or Brook on the attack, not counterpunching, landing those nice combinations.
6 most recent bouts.
And Kenny Porter, the trainer of Shawn Porter.
Porter not to get tied up on the inside if he can avoid it. Porter gets going on. The uppercut we saw him miss it a moment ago. That's one Brooks Porter has not been, or Brooks not been able to land so much. But when he's able to land that jab,
Ever storm of strikes Porter has landed. Although there's Porter now with a series of left hands to the face as they are again at close quarters now. Brook has Porter along the ropes.
Pat Russell's going to have to talk to Porter about some of those right hands behind the head, though.
Right, or make that the left arm of Brook, but good footwork by Kell Brook.
And then he lands a large, important because Porter was gaining a lot of momentum there. And you see the face of sharp punches.
And again, Daniel Brook really finding a... Now Porter utilizing some footwork again, going to the body, making that investment, hoping that it pays dividends down. He'd been cut in 4 of his last 6 fights, so both of them are now bleeding.
Great body. That's in a lot of hard shots in his body shot, but once again, he needs to be aware of that 1-2.
Plenty of aggression here from Porter again, going to the
differentiate between aggressiveness and effective aggressiveness. Porter hasn't been that effective.
The question is, will they be able to? Now there's a nice jab again. Those Brook counter punches. And now this fight's being fought a little more.
60 seconds of the 7th.
Close round, though.
Very close round. It's going to fall by themselves.
Right hand clips.
But he also needs a counter shot because he can't just block the
nice counter right uppercut by Brook, who now goes on the attack in the latter stages of the...
Kell Brook working on the inside. You'll see him use a 3-punch combination. That's the uppercut, a very important punch for him, the left hook and the straight right. And that was toward the end. And so far, Kell Brook has himself quite well in that ring. Whether he's winning, people here, why is the top welterweight?
Counter left upper.
Kell Brook. I didn't think he was going to be as strong as Shawn Porter.
Call for the break, don't punch. There's a chopping right cross by Brook. 1.5 minutes left in the 8th. Another good combination by Brook.
Those straight 1-2s are like sniper-like. He's getting them in.
Done by Porter. I really do believe Pat Russell should at least warn him for that.
The bigger Brook. Working the body is Shawn Porter. 15 seconds left in the round. Brook blocked. There's a stiff left hook.
You know, I would hate to be a judge in this fight because just overall output and aggression that he's landed.
Has thrown over 120 more punches.
Double jab by Brook before they clinched. Porter working the body, roughing up the challenger.
Landing, I have to say, I think Kell Brook is the sharper in there in terms of that's the small detail work that
double jab, right hand, fluid combination by the challenger, now roughed up in the corner, and Porter now going to work on Brook. A lot of these punches are being smothered, Daniel.
Yeah, it is. It seems as if he's just relaxing, he's breathing, and he's waiting for the right opportunity to hit. Yes, he is.
There's a stiff jab that stops the footwork of Porter in his tracks.
Kell Brook continuing to use the jab as a rangefinder and more than that, but it leads to this straight right hand.
The needle is Brook while weathering the storm. The attack, there's a nice short left hook.
Like he can't figure it out anymore. The power punches is lessening, and it seems as if
of his last 5, of course he's undefeated in 12. Well, he's actually
to adjust whatever works for him, and that's what he's looking for.
Porter feinting, and as Brook comes in, Cali. And a good shot there by Porter.
The jab has been a staple, and the straight right hand, of course, also.
Putting himself well, having one of the longest camps of his creeks as Kell Brook.
A long time.
And there's a nice four-punch combination by Brook as Porter using some head movement.
Dominic Ingle making the point to Kell Brook. You can win this. You are in the hunt here. And wanting his man to close strong.
Counter right hand by Brook. But it's still a 2-point at the top by Porter.
Porter's landed some more effective punches toward the end of last round and this round.
Champion. Takes a step back, lands the 1-2, Daniel.
Porter's always going to remain dangerous. His movement has been tremendous. Even in the 11th round, all this work these guys are putting in, they're still working hard and they're still giving it their all.
Conditioning has not been a factor thus far.
Absolutely not.
Great shape here is what it's been again, and aggressive before coming in the inside. Oh, there's a nice sweeping left hook by Brook.
He stopped the comment to Shawn.
Oh, and a right cross.
Look at an inside the ropes showing some of the work he has done. Excellent left hook downstairs. And when he's on the inside, he's been able to land some punches like the short left hook and doubling with that punch. Let me say tripling with that punch. And, you know, he has worked downstairs very effectively. That's a terrific left hook downstairs. And so we have seen Shawn. And Steve Farhood shows us his unofficial scoring.
Beautiful 1-2 combination there, but trying to back up now and along the ropes. Has the front face lock on the champion. Does the champ. Attacking the body. Counter right hand by Porter.
The lateral movement of Brook has been just enough to keep Porter off balance.
It's more and more likely that it's going to come down to the three judges at ringside to determine the victor. Who will walk away with the IBF welterweight championship? Will it be the champion Porter, or will it be the challenger Brook, who's on the attack in the final seconds of the fight? Daniel, your thoughts?
It's a very interesting fight, very brutal, very strong, very aggressive by both fighters. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score this fight, but I don't even know who to give the fight to. That's how close it was, in my opinion.
I think it was a very close.